So we're going to take a walk down towards St. George Church again. Which Dr. Glebe in St. George, starting from the Glebe Polyclinic and St. George Welfare Office. I would do this. I would take this last video up here by the Glebe Polyclinic, and then I would do another video down by the church. So this is the Freddie Miller Polyclinic here. So this is the Freddie Miller Polyclinic, named after Freddie Miller, who was a parliamentary representative for the parish of St. George for 18 years, from 1948 to 1966, and his daughter Dame Billy Miller was also a member of parliament for the city of Bridgetown. Both of them represented the Barbados Labour Party, BLP, who was the ruling party at present. Billy Miller was under Tom Adams' leadership and when after leadership under the Barbados Labour Party. And Dame Billy Miller was the member of parliament, and she was also the deputy prime minister of Barbados from 1996 to 2003, 1994 to 2003. And then Billy Miller was the Minister of Health from 1976 to 1981, and then she was the Minister of Education from 1981 to 1986, and then Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade from 1996 to 2003, and Senior Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs from 2003 to 2008. Uphill now will lead you back to Mulberry, Fire Hill, Workman's, and Dunhill. But the lion statue at Dunhill, and the Dunhill signal station, which is just up the hill here. You can see the signal station from here, the Dunhill signal station. Which is 700 feet above sea level. I'm in the parish of St. George. The parish of St. George was carved out of the parish of St. Michael between 1640 and 1641. So St. Michael is the mother parish and St. George was carved out of it. The Dunhill signal station gives awesome views of 6 out of the 11 parishes in Barbados. And the lion statue is just unique, which was carved in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the Dunhill signal station. So when Freddie Miller represented St. George, St. George was only one constituency, St. George, but now St. George is divided into 2 constituencies, St. George North and St. George South. So right now this is St. George South, St. George North. St. George Parish Church is just beneath St. George, beneath the Polyclinic, which is the second oldest place of worship in Barbados. St. George Parish Church was built in 1641 and was built in 1784. St. George Parish Church is the second oldest place of worship after St. James Parish Church. So this is the Glebe Polyclinic here, this green building here, known as the Frederick Miller Polyclinic. It was renamed the Frederick Miller Polyclinic in December 2022. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And it caters to residents of the parish of St. George. So St. George as well as St. Thomas are the two landlocked parishes in Barbados, in the heart of Barbados. So there is no sea nor coastline in these parishes. But on the other side of St. George, which is St. George North, is rather green and lush and scenic. And it has a lot of green. It's known as the St. George Valley. Like all of Ellerton and Buckley and East Lane on that side, and Draxall, and that side of St. George is rather scenic. But this part of St. George is rather busy. So this hill will be the Battle Workman's, Gun Hill, Newberry, and Pier Hill. And back to the parishes of St. John and St. Joseph, which are to the east of the island as well. Yes, well, thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening. very close. I haven't mentioned in this video. Again, my father is from this parish. For those of you who don't know, my father is Satchmore that sings, or that used to sing. I used to sing what they got to give me for Christmas, and I am a proud Barbadian. Yeah, is my father, as well as he write songs. He used to write a lot of songs. He wrote songs for Randy Allen and the Dynamics and Carolyn Rica. And he wrote a beautiful and spoiled for Shara Hackett. He is my father, and he is from this parish as well. Thanks again for watching, and have a blessed evening.